When you were announced as the Jays play-by-play, did you face a lot of backlash just because of who your father is? And also, are you constantly being compared because you and your father obviously do have kind of similar voices? Not fully though, because I definitely hear a difference.
Yeah, there was some backlash, no doubt, and for a couple different reasons. One of which was that my predecessor Ben Wagner was a great broadcaster and an
Mm-hmm.
awesome guy. And obviously, I'm not involved in any of the decision making there, but I totally understand people who have a great affinity for him. Some of the backlash with the last name that I have. I'm not going to try and change people's minds too much on that. I just try and do the best that I can on each and every day. And there is a lot of comparison too. And some of it's in that negative way with the backlash. Some of it is probably positive and I would imagine at times maybe too positive. I'm sure there are people who really like my dad and what he's done and therefore maybe even throw too much of a good thing at me just because they want to see me in that spot as well. And people have negative things to say. Truthfully, I mostly ignore it. If it's something that is valuable information to a broadcast, if someone tweets and they say, "Hey, I don't like that you're doing this," and it's something that makes sense, there's a good chance, and I have before taken that into consideration and implemented it, but it's all culminated, the comparison and or the backlash, in me being on social media just a lot less than I was before, to be honest. That's actually been a really positive development in my life. So it's all turned out to be kind of a good thing overall. And for whatever people say on either side, I just feel incredibly lucky and happy to be in a spot where I get to, be around the team that I grew up following and loving as a kid.